Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Live. It's CraftyRia. I'm so glad you are all here. We have a lot of people in early, and I welcome you in. I'm glad you're here. Look at this bunny I have. Okay, and we have a bunch of people in the chat. We have Agnes and Christine, Lois, one of my awesome moderators. Lois and Christine, both of my awesome moderators. I appreciate you guys very much. Jean and Cecilia, Angela, Janet, who else do we have? Deborah, Destaloo, Susan, and Carla. It looks like there's a new icon next to the names of my channel members. Janet, Christina. I'm going to have to check that out. I don't remember having that. I may have put it there a while back and I forgot. Thank you. I do appreciate all of my channel members. Their names are in green. Well, Christine's in blue because she's a moderator, but like Janet's name is green, and there's that icon after her name, and that is for being an awesome channel member. It's just one extra way to help support my channel. And there is a join button down there and somewhere down there in case you are interested in joining. I do appreciate that very much. And we have Denise in as well. And, we're going to do Mad Libs today. I don't have my Mad Lib book out yet because I have a new Mad Lib book. I'm so excited. And that I will open when I open my mail. And, it's a 24-month badge. Thank you, Christine. I forgot I did that. It's been so long since I put those in there from the very beginning. That is pretty awesome. I need to go in and check and see if I can add more stuff to the members only area. And so of course we're going to play Mad Libs today from a brand new Mad Lib book. And I always ask for a volunteer in case you are new here. We play Mad Libs on Monday and we have a volunteer. What I'll do is I'll call out a part of speech, noun, verb, whatever, and then you put those in the chat and the volunteer picks one of those, and that's the one I put into my story. So if you would like to volunteer today, just simply type volunteer in chat, and the first one who volunteers will get to be my volunteer today. And meanwhile, I want to show you this cute bunny. Todd crocheted this for me for Easter. I added the bow, but this is one of the bunnies he made, or the bunny that he made for me. Very cool. Welcome in, Michelle M. All right, I have mail from you, Michelle. And I don't know if you heard me say it or not, but I have a new Mad Lib book. So anyway, we are looking for a Mad Lib volunteer today. And anyone can volunteer whether or not you have volunteered before. So yeah, that is so cute. And it is that really cool yarn from that, like the company Woobles makes. It's like a t-shirt yarn. It's really neat. He did a great job. All right. I will set my bunny. I set my bunny over there. Hopefully he won't fall on the floor. All right. So let me open my first piece of mail. And this one is going to be, this is from Michelle M. And this is the long lost mail that was delivered to me. Let's see, it was postmarked February 1st. And I just got this past weekend. So This was when the post office said my post office box was closed and all of that craziness. So anyway, here is the awesomeness that Michelle sent. I know. This is from Lisa K and Michelle M, and we have some Sour Patch Kids. I love Sour Patch Kids. So these are black raspberry. Very cool. And then we have some gummy bears, which I love gummy bears as well. So that is perfect. Thank you so much. Also, we have some rubber stamps. I believe these are from the Dollar Tree. And look at this new Mad Lib book. All right. So this says, Ria, when I saw Christmas Mad Libs, I knew you had to have them for your Monday night lives this upcoming holiday season. And I will use these mostly towards Christmas coming up, but I picked one. We're going to do it today. So if someone, did I miss a volunteer? If someone would like to volunteer, I'll go ahead and get started. I already looked inside and picked one. I kind of cheated a little bit. And I have one picked out. And we'll get started in a few minutes on that. I'm so excited. Let me move the candy out of the way so I don't drop it on the floor. Okay. All right. Let's see. I don't know if I opened this last week or not. Okay, Christine. Awesome. Thank you, Christine. I don't know if I opened this last week or not. This is from the card sketch. Card sketch number 13. This is from Marcy. And I'm not sure if I opened them, but I did want to show them on here. Very cool. I really like what she did with the flowers, and there's some netting or tulle right there. And let me put those back in here. And we'll get to working on the first word for the story, the Mad Lib. And Christine will be our awesome volunteer. Thank you, thank you. And the first thing we need is, let's start off with the first name of a female in the room. I added the in the room. It doesn't have to be in the room, but a first name of a female. Yeah, I didn't think I showed them. They were, I think I had them last week, and I had set this over to the side, and I think I forgot to show it. So there it is. And then the next thing I have here is from Tammy. Yeah, Michelle, they come out like at the end of the month, like the last week of the month. I almost forget to see them too. I have to like run in there and grab it because, you know, I have to sign up for that. And then I usually make the card here. I need to do more sketches, you guys, more actual video sketches. All right. And Tammy sent me some wishes, which are card fronts. Look at these. We have two slimline cards. We have the glare from the light over there. So we have two slimlines. Look at this cute duck. So cute. And then we have the snowman with all of the puppies in the truck. All right, so put your girls' names, females' names in the chat, and then Christine will pick one for us. And Then I have this. I forget who these things are from. It's terrible. I went to the post office Saturday instead of yesterday, so my brain can't remember all the way back to Saturday. This is from Lisa from the Hangout. A lot of the mail comes from the Hangout, and that is a Facebook group. We do a lot of swapping and such. And this is from Lisa, and she sent me wishes with birds. I don't think that's a peacock. I think that's a pheasant. And we have all of these bird stickers. We have cockatoos and ducks. And the backs of these are this pretty paper, which, you know, once I use the stickers, I can use that pretty paper on the back. It's really cool. I think I need to bring my camera closer to me. Hold on a second, you guys. Hang on. I'm moving you closer. There we go. Otherwise, I will be working down here and it won't show. All right. I'm testing to see how far up my my mat is here. Okay, that's good. That should be good. All right. And all right, Christine, if you could please pick me a one of those female names, I will put it in the Mad Lib, and then we'll go on to the next one. Okay, Michelle, for sure. I do need ice cream time. It's not ice cream time here because I'm moving my camera again. There we go. Straightening it up a little bit. It's not ice cream time here because I'm on stream. I can't do a mukbang or whatever they call that where people eat on video. I'm not going to do that. Don't worry. But I will take a sip of my root beer. All right. Cleopatra. Okay. I have a pencil somewhere. Here it is. Okay. Now we need an adjective, and we need two of them. It should be ice cream time for all. I agree. I think everybody should have some ice cream. But before you go get your ice cream, put two adjectives in the chat. Then I have this. This is for April wishes from Lisa, a pack of metallic foil paper in all these different colors. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you. And I have another pack here from Remy. She also sent some candy. More Sour Patch Kids bunnies. I'm so excited. My dentist will be happy because I'll have all these cavities from all this sugar. And she sent 2 spools of ribbon. This green ribbon is super pretty. And some light pink ribbon. And she sent me a note. She says there's an ornament for my tree, but I didn't see it in the package. So maybe she found it on her table after she sent this out. There are 2 stamps here. We have You're Invited and then date, time, place, RSVP. These are from Stampin' Up. They're awesome if I ever need to make invitations. That's for sure. And there is this little envelope here. And there are some cards to use and recycle. And a lot of these I think are new cards. So we have that one. We have this one. These look like poppies to me. I don't know if they are. And this birthday card. And I like the insides of these cards. Really cool. And then there is this cat along with a matching envelope. So that is cool. The inside is pretty. And there is this one. And I have a great idea for this card. I cannot wait to do it. We'll do that tonight. And I just saw that cat one, and I have an idea for that one too. And we have some envelope seals, a couple of happy birthday cards. I think these are new as well. Look at those flowers on the inside. And then we have the sailboat. Okay, Michelle M. has a funny story. My brother's name is Mark Anthony. My mom was going to name me Cleopatra, but my grandmother wouldn't let her do it. That is funny. So you were almost a Cleopatra. I'll leave those out of this envelope, and I will definitely reuse that envelope for sure. And look in my bin. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something really cool. Todd ordered me 2 things from Temu or Temu, or however you say it. I don't know if you guys have seen that website. I've mentioned it before. So many people do hauls. It is TEMU, and their stuff comes in this bright orange bag. Well, he ordered himself, I can't say what he ordered for himself because it's a surprise to some people who might be watching. So I'll have to talk about that next week, next Monday. Remind me to talk about the thing Todd bought from Temu for himself. He ordered 2 things. Absolutely crazy. I'll have to post pictures in the group. But like I said, I can't mention it because it's a surprise. Anyway, but he ordered 2 things for me. And the first one is this thing of guitar buttons for crafting, of course. And we have all of these neat little designs of guitars. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many there are. I don't know why I counted them. I don't know how many different ones there are. 7. Whoops. 7. Maybe 7. I think that's it. So we have those 7 different designs of guitar buttons. Also, you can just have the wood on the back. So that's kind of cool. Let me see if they are accurate. We have 1, well, I can't tell how many strings are on here. 1, 2, 3. It looks like there's 5 strings. So it's not really accurate. And it looks like there's 4 tuning peg things at the top. But anyway, they're so cool. This one has a really short neck. Looks more like a ukulele with how small that one is. But to be placed on a card, that would be really cool. Yeah, I could paint the wood side or use markers or whatever on the other side. Very cool. I'll use these for crafts for sure. Making guitar cards and different things. Definitely like those. And then he got me this diamond painting. Oh, Christine, can you pick me 2 of those adjectives, and I'll put those in the Mad Lib. In case you guys don't know what a diamond painting is, I'll show you. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. And it says, it's hard to tell. It says, whisper words of wisdom, let it be. So, of course, that's a Beatles song. And it has some peace signs, some flowers, and that sort of thing. Let me get my Mad Lib book out so I'm ready when Christine picks me the 2 Mad Libs. And what this is, in case you've never seen a diamond painting, it is this paper underneath here is very sticky, and it has all of these little like numbers and letters, and each one of them corresponds to these little, they call them drills. They're little diamonds or little like plastic sequins. So you sort them out and you use this little thingamabobber and you put a diamond on each one of those little things, and you come out with a really neat finished product. Let me show you one that I happen to have handy. This is a sticker, but that's what they look like when they're done. And you can see that those little plastic rhinestones, or little plastic drills as they call them, are very shiny. So that's why they call them diamond paintings. So this one is nice and small, and it'll be fun to do. Michelle, I love the Beatles too. I do. I have a couple favorite Beatles songs. Let It Be is a great song. I can sort of play it on the guitar. I like I can't think of the name of it. In My Life. If you've never listened to that, you should listen to that. That is awesome. I also really like Octopus's Garden and Don't Let Me Down. Let's see. Funny and Grand. Okay. I like a lot of Beatles songs. Funny and Grand. All right. 1, 2. The next word that we need is a noun, and we need 3 nouns. So, no, wait. Just do, 2 nouns for now, I think. 1, 2, 3. No, let's just do 3 nouns. We'll get them all done. 3 nouns. So put 3 nouns in the chat. Let It Be. Yeah, that's a classic. I think everybody knows Let It Be. Do you guys know what the most covered song ever, I think ever, is? If you guys know what the most covered song ever is, Beatles or not Beatles, put it in the chat. All right, and that is all of the mail that I have. Okay, bye. No, I'm kidding. Let's work on some of these cards real quick. I just happened to think of what to do with this one because I have this here. Rudolph, the most covered song. Nope. It might be, but it's not the one I'm thinking of. It might be a very much covered song. I can't get the tape off. Okay, there we go. So we have this pink ribbon, and I thought I would bring it through and tie a bow. All right, let's get my little ribbon scissors. Trim off that mess that I made. So what I'm going to do, since this card already is an intact card, I'm going to go ahead. I want to put the bow right about here. So I'm going to open this card up, get my little finger blade, and I'm going to make two little slits near where I want the knot of my bow to be. All right, I don't know if you can see that. You can probably see it on the back. So I just made these two little slits. Let's see if it's wide enough for my ribbon. Oh no, I got to go much bigger than that. Okay, and it's okay if it ends up being, the slits end up being too big. So I'm just going to cut a length of ribbon, gives me plenty of ribbon to work with. And I'm going to feed it through. Try not to rip my card too much. Feed this piece through. If your ribbon doesn't want to feed through, you can always put a little piece of tape on it to make it go through easier. There we go. And I ended up flipping the ribbon the wrong way here. Of course, that happens when I'm live. Okay, so then it's just like that on the back. And then I'm just going to tie like a shoelace bow. That's it, Michelle. Ding, ding, ding. Yesterday. That is the most covered song. I do not know how to play Yesterday. It probably has difficult chords in it, would be my guess, which is most songs. All right. So there we have this bow. Very much 3D here. This ribbon is a little wider than I would normally use, but it was right here and it's pink. Tape is a great ribbon hack. You know what else is a great ribbon hack is floss threaders, the kind that you get for kids that are wearing braces. Those make great like needles to, not needles, but yeah, like needles, threaders. There you go. And I just put glue dots there to help hold those two ends down. So there we have a bow around the cat's neck. Let's get rid of those little pieces. I'm trying to decide what else I want to do on this card. Do I want to put a piece along the bottom? Yeah, I think I will. I like it along the bottom. Some stickles on the flowers. Yeah, I think I'll run a piece of that on the bottom and then I'll put stickles on the flowers. I have to get my stickles. Run this across there. All right. And then I will trim this off. All right. And Christine, if you could pick 3 of those nouns, I will put those in the story in the Mad Lib. And I happen to have some stickles. I was going to use stickles on one of my other cards. I'm just getting some extra adhesive off of here. There we go. I have pink, probably. I do. I just happen to have pink. I have all these. Whoops, I didn't mean to kick my camera, and then I knocked something off of my camera stand. All right, I have these pink stickles. I'll try not to, I'm trying to see what fell. I'll try not to stick my finger in the stickles today. I'll just make some little marks here with the stickles. Kind of half semicircles, sort of. Okay, so there. That looks really pretty. I like to use stickles on cards that are already made. You know, cards that I'm not making from scratch or from recycled cards. Cat, world, and bird. Okay. Cat, world, and bird. Crichton is being pretty quiet today. All right, the next word, I'm going to jump ahead a little bit because I don't want to be repetitive, but we will do a part of the body. G-rated. Angela. Part of the body. All right. Now this other card I was super excited about because I had an idea. First of all, look at the envelope. It's awesome. And this just says, thinking of you, the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. And from habitat.org. So I went to my I had several different ideas. First of all, I thought I might use some of this Flower Soft. Then I thought, well, you know, I have sequins, and I thought I would use sequins, but nope. When I was looking at the sequins, I found this, and we're going to use what is inside of here. And I've not used these on a project before, and I love them. These are like little mini polymer clay flowers. I don't know if you can see them really good. They're super thin. Well, one's a smiley face, but one's a flower. And I thought I would put them all over this tree. So excited. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, wait. Someone said, Angela, that's funny. Keeping an eye on my Manny. Spare tire. Oh, body part, spare tire. I have one of those. I bet a lot of us do. So I'm going to use Elmer's glue. And I'm going to just make some dots around where the flowers are on the tree. And I'm just going to stick randomly the flowers on. I wonder if I have handy. I have this. And I have this. Okay, good. So maybe one of these two tools will be able to help me place these. Let's dump some of these out on the desk. I'll try not to use smiley faces. First, let me see if this will pick them up. Sort of. There, that'll pick them up if I press hard enough. Then I have this one that will pick them up. Problem is, it might not let go. I'll try that one first. So anyway, keep putting your body parts in the chat, and I will stick flowers on here. How is the weather by you guys? I'm hot. That's why I asked that. See, this isn't going to let it go. All right, you sit over there and behave yourself. This one isn't going to pick them up enough. Oh, come on. There we go. I wonder how to make this pick them up more. I don't think I have a pencil sharpener. I scribbled off some on a piece of paper. There we go. That'll work. Since I haven't used it in a while, it is probably like the end got a little dusty or something. Oh, I'm putting some of these glue pieces too close together. I don't want to put them too close together because we'll be here till midnight placing these on the thing. Rainy and freezing. Oh no. It is in the probably the high 60s. But I'm pretty warm in here right now. So some of the flowers are green, some are yellow, some are orange. And I know that this tree mostly has pink, but I'm putting them on here anyway, all the different colors. And I'm not putting them as close as I did to begin with. I have to remember where I put the dots because I can't really see them so good. Some of these really blend in, and some stand out. This pencil I got from, I don't remember, CraftyRia or one of those places that I did a collab with. That one is broken. And that's a smiley face. I don't want to use a smiley face. And I don't remember where I got these. Somebody sent them to me in Happy Mail. And I'm ashamed to say I don't remember who it was. Oh, here's a black one. Let's do a black one. And there's some blue ones in there too. The drill picker would work too, Agnes. I almost did. Those drill pickers come in handy. And if you've done a lot of diamond paintings, you probably have a whole bunch of them. Oh, this one is bent. I'm throwing the bent one away. All right. This is awesome. I love this. This is fun. I don't know where these came from. Not only do I not know who sent them to me, but I don't know where she got them. I should put some on my Amazon wish list because they are pretty awesome. Another thing you could do is just put a whole bunch of dots down and probably just dump those on and then shake off the excess. Like, I don't know if that one is on a piece of glue or not. I think it might have landed on a piece of glue. And the glue does dry clear in case I miss a spot. All right, Christine, can you pick me one of those body parts, pretty please? If you haven't already. I can't remember if I asked you. I'm reading the chat here. Oh, I hope Manny ends up being okay. Oh, so sad. They are resin from, maybe from Stampin' Up. Okay, that's a good, yeah, they remind me of Polymer clay, which is a type of resin, and you can make these like long logs of them and slice them into these tiny little pieces, but that's really a lot of work, and then you have just one design unless you make a whole bunch. And I do like to do polymer clay stuff. It's just I've never made anything like these. I forget what that's called. There's a name for making these. If you guys know what it is, let me know. They make candy like this as well. It's really neat. I don't know why I can't think of what it's called. I used to watch it on the Carol Duvall show all the time. Almost done with the tree. Of course, I'm not putting my pin back in my glue. Oh, there's a couple pieces I missed. Okay. And I'm not doing these with any sort of pattern. I'm just randomly picking them up and putting them down. Like I got two black ones next to each other. That goes against all of my being. I have two red ones next to each other and a bunch of purple ones. I didn't plan them like that. They just happened. All right, so there. Oh, there's an extra piece there. So we have the tree full of flowers. I'm going to put a couple here, like where they're falling. Just kind of randomly here. And a couple across the bottom. Now, normally, if this was a regular video, I would have sped it up, but I can't speed up a live. You're stuck watching me do all of this, you guys. Let me know in the chat if you guys had a happy Easter, if that is something that you celebrate. We didn't really do anything special. We just stayed home. I did go shopping on Saturday, clothes shopping, which I absolutely despise doing. It's not one of my favorite things to do. All right, so there we go. I think that came out quite cute, if I do say so myself. And our body part of the day is knuckle. Not to be confused with a knuckle sandwich. All right. Part of the body. Knuckle. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now we need a plural noun, and let's do 2 plural nouns. Put that envelope over by the card. Let me put these. Let's hope I don't spill them on the floor. These back in here. I still have a whole bunch left. I won't do them on another card tonight because they take a long time, but I think I'll use those again. I'll keep them probably out on my desk. They are fun. And this here worked much better than this. Is that We Are Memory Keepers Quick Sticks. Quick Stick, I do not recommend. I like the idea of it, but this part here is so sticky. And I guess it's okay, but if you're going to glue something down to a not strong glue background like what I just did, it'll just stay on here forever. This is much better. And you can use just a regular pencil sharpener, which I don't have handy because I didn't really think in advance. I didn't plan this out. We have those. Let's see. I can put maybe some flowers on here and a piece of ribbon across the bottom. That might be too green. Or how about, let me see what else I have. Look at this one too and see if I find. As I'm looking for the ribbon for one, I might find ribbon for more than one. This is really cool, but that's not going to go for either one. Would it look good on with this? No, because that would cover up the flowers. I'm talking out loud, you guys. I think I want a narrow ribbon. All right. Put that over there. I have this really cool ribbon. This might be great. Oh, look at that. I was looking for blue. Yes, no blue. I'm going to go with this. This yellow to green. And I might try something. All right, let me cut this. There. Oh, Agnes, the trouble I had finding clothes. And I wanted something fun, but I didn't want to look like a teenager, and I don't want to look like I'm 80 either. Which I'm not 80, just in case you're wondering. I'm nowhere close to 80. Not that there's anything wrong with being 80, but you know what I'm saying. I couldn't find anything that was just kind of medium clothes. I did find 3 blouses that I purchased. But I went to too many places. I went to JCPenney and they had a t-shirt. A t-shirt. Had a little bit of bling on it. Not anything crazy. But this same style of shirt I could find at Walmart for literally $20. Less than $20. JCPenney, $65. And I'm like, are you nuts? I'm not spending First of all, I'm not going to spend $65 for a shirt anyway. Much less a t-shirt with a piece of bling on it. We used to have a Christopher and Banks, and I wish it was still here. And yes, I've purchased a lot from their clearance racks and from their regular stuff, but we don't have it anymore. Just so you know, you guys, look at this. I tied a bow. All right. I'm going to put this down here. This has a little kink in it. But we're going to work around that kink. I'm just going to use my nail and just kind of unkink the kink. There we go. That worked. All right. We have a plural noun. We need 2 of them. I'll give you another minute and then I will have Christina pick one. I'm trying to make this go kind of right above that dotted line, and I don't think I was very straight. I was not very straight. Okay. I'm gonna just peel off that excess adhesive and trim the edges. Agnes, are you really 88? I didn't know that. That's awesome. See, there's nothing wrong with being 88. I'll put this bow down here. But yeah, I had a hard time shopping. I went to, where did I go? I went to Goodwill, Salvation Army, and the Ohio Thrift because I thought, well, why not? I love thrifting. Found absolutely nothing at all three of those places. And then I went to Gabe's. Do you guys have a Gabe's? And I had been to Gabe's before, and I had a really good stuff I've purchased from Gabe's. Nope. I did not find anything at Gabe's. I take that back. I found 2 shirts that I probably would have purchased. However, their fitting rooms are still closed. They closed for the pandemic, and they never opened. They never reopened. And these were kind of like dressy shirts, so I really didn't want to, it wasn't like just a plain t-shirt. I wanted to really make sure they fit. So I did not purchase anything there because I could not try them on. And then I went to TJ Maxx. I found 2 shirts at TJ Maxx. And then I went to Cato and I found 1 shirt at Cato. So there we have that. I think that's cool. I like the way it looks. I will leave it be. I think I'll put some bling in the center of these flowers. Let me see. I don't have very much of this bling left, but I think I will use some of it. Oh, I think I have more. I have new bling. Well, not new. I've had it for a while, but I have some of this blue. But I have some of these. I will put these in the blue flowers. And I have some of the clear, which I will put in a couple of the red ones and a couple of the blue. Put some of the bigger ones around. Evans and yours. Oh, okay. That is cool. Janet, I bet you do have way more interesting places to shop than we do. At least that's what I think. All right. Let me scroll back up and I am way behind in the chat here. Michelle had a black tie wedding to attend in January of this year. Spent 8 hours in 3 malls to find a gown that wasn't for a half-naked 13-year-old or a grandmother of the groom dress. Oh, I know. It is so hard to find. All right. And Christine, if you could pick me a couple of those plural nouns, I will put it in the story. I have a wedding to go to next month, and it is, it's at the zoo, and my husband is wearing a suit because he's part of the wedding party. He's one of the best men. So I have to wear at least a decent dress. So I was trying to decide what to do for a dress. Strawberries and clothes. Okay. And I looked on Amazon and I found a dress and I thought, I'm just going to order it. It has free returns. If I like it, I'll keep it. I got it. It's perfect. It fits. I cannot even believe it. And I'm like, oh, that's the easiest dress shopping ever. It's not a very formal dress, but it almost touches the floor because I'm not really that tall. And so I'm like, well, it's longer, so it makes it look a little bit more formal than it is. And there we go. All right, strawberries. And clothes. Okay, then the next word we need is, we need an adjective, but we need how many? 1, 2, 3. Let's do 3 adjectives. Oh, I could shop for crafts all day long. Clothes? No. I need to get shoes for my dress. I hardly ever wear dresses. So, I need to get shoes. I'll tell you what kind of shoes I wear all the time, and you guys will laugh. Guess what kind of shoes I wear? Now, recently, I've started wearing, and I wear them all the time. Anyway, there we go. I'll even show you the one I'm wearing today. I think that came out cute. I love that. I'm going to leave it as is. We have the softness of the ribbon and then all of that bling. I was going to stick flowers all over it, but I'm going to just leave it like that. And then these came from Carrie Jones. Carrie. I was cleaning some mail. I was moving some stuff around and I found those and I thought, oh, I got to put those where I can use them. Because you know how it is with me and my blings. Yes, Susan, Crocs. I'm addicted to Crocs. Okay, for years and years, I have hated Crocs. Always thought they were ugly. Hated them. Well, my little niece and nephew, Emma and Liam. Emma's the one who wanted to go to my cruise ship cabin because that's where I had nail polish, she said. She's so cute. They wear Crocs, and they talked Todd into buying Crocs. So he bought a pair of red Crocs. And he's like, these are life-changing. These are game-changing. They're the best shoes in the world. Now, he has a bad ankle, a fused ankle, and he has a hard time wearing like flip-flops and stuff because they just don't fit his feet right. And he loves Crocs. So I thought, well, I'll get a pair of Crocs. I bought a pair of blue Crocs. Kind of like, well, actually more like this color. Because that matches, I have a bathing suit in that, like the turquoise or peacock blue color. So I bought a pair of Crocs. And I thought, well, I can use them as beach shoes when we go on cruises and stuff. And I bought them. They didn't come first. Oh, I saw on Amazon they had this crazy colored pair. I mean, all wacky colors. If you just took colors in your hand and splattered them down, that's what this shoe would look like. So they were like $20. So I'm like, well, I'll just buy those. And those came long before the blue ones. It took forever. You know how sometimes things take forever to get there. And I wear them around the house. And I wear them around the house all the time. They are awesome. They're comfortable and they're cool looking. So then I saw a sale on the Crocs website and I bought some more. And then I bought more. And then Amazon, when they have them on sale, I buy more. I have ones with rainbow. I have ones that are like a spray painted, like airbrushed kind of rainbowy kind of thing. I have those crazy ones. I have a marbled pair. I have tie-dye. I have purple space galaxy. I have, let's see, rainbow, spray painted rainbow, marble. My marbled ones are lined, and so are the tie-dye. So I have 2 pair of lined ones. 2. Rainbow, crazy color, other rainbow. That one. 4, 5, 6 non-lined and 2 lined. You're right. Nurses wear them. So the ones I'm wearing today, I bought these for an upcoming trip to Vegas. And I'm wearing them around the house so I can get used to them. These, and not that I need to get used to them, they fit really good and they are super comfy. They're glitter Crocs. They're black inside and they are glittery. I don't know if you can see them. Let's see. Where's my phone? If I turn on my light on my phone. I don't know if you can tell. Probably not. Anyway, they are super glittery. When I'm outside in the sun, oh my goodness, I think the neighbors can see them. So anyway, I'm going to wear these to Vegas instead of my sneakers. So there you go. That is my obsession. I don't think there's any glitter fallout. Okay. There. My crazy, sparkly Crocs. I just got them in the mail the other day. All right, so let's see. We have this card. Susan, they do have good support. I cannot wear flat shoes like, like a Converse sneaker or something like that. I normally wear very expensive shoes. I wear Brooks sneakers or Clarks. I mean, $100 shoes. At least. I cannot wear anything, even for slippers. They have to be really good with an arch support. I can wear Crocs all day and walk around all day in them, and they do not hurt my feet. They do have good support. And they're great for beach shoes because they get sandy or muddy or anything like that. You just wash them right off. They're awesome. And they have I have wide feet, very wide feet. And I wear, these are a men's 9 and a women's 11. And I have plenty of room in the toe box. I cannot stand cramped toes. So, yeah, they're awesome. All right. So, Christine, can you pick me 3 of those adjectives, please? And I will put those in the story. Yeah, nurses wear them, doctors wear them, and they're great because you can just rinse them off. I wear them with socks generally. Wear them with socks. You can wear them with bare feet. I would say if you're going to get the lined one, the get a size bigger if you're going to wear them with socks, because the lining does take up a little bit of room. When I wear them with socks, they're a little tight. And they have different ones. Like the ones I like are classic. My purple space theme ones are a different style, and they're not as thick on the bottom. Like the soles aren't as thick. So I don't think they have as much arch support. They're fine for around the house though, more than any like slipper. These have more arch support than any slipper I've ever purchased. And I purchased, you know, those really good, expensive Deerforms and, you know, really good slippers. I can't talk. I wanted to wear the glitter ones around just to make sure the glitter wasn't going to come off. So I've worn those the past couple of days. So we have this card, and I've had this flower thing in my stash for a very long time. And I thought I would use it on here, maybe in place of that big pink flower. That seems to go pretty well. And I'll put some other flowers. Oh, I have some butterflies from last week. I have a little pack. Where are the little ones? I'll look for those in a minute. I'll look for them now. All right. I had a pack of them. I swear I did. Just last week, and it was right next to this. Where is it, you guys? Where is it? If you were those little gold butterflies, where would you be? Maybe I put them away in the envelope. I don't know that I could get away with wearing Crocs to the wedding. There they are, those little gold butterflies. I told you they were right over there. If I could get away with wearing Crocs to the wedding, I would. So much, I would. Adjectives: spooky, batty, and petty. Oh no, yes, the rubber in them do grab the floor. They do not slide at all. All right. So we have spooky, batty, and petty. All right. And now we need the first name, and this time it has to be a male, a boy person. And I think, oh, these gold butterflies are very pretty. There are 3 of them. There is a butterfly there. I think I'll put stickles on that one to make it stand out. Maybe I'll just put all 3 of these gold ones down. I want to make sure that they're kind of thick. Okay, they're not, you know, stuck together. So there is this batting behind this flower. Do I cut it off? Yeah, I think so. I'm just going to trim it around. I think what it was is it was like a piece of ribbon. I'm not going to cut it super duper close to the flower, but sort of close. And if a little bit sticks out and is seen, it's okay. Okay. There we go. And that will go there. I will use glue dots, ribbon dots. No. Oh, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Balloon dots. There we go. I cannot talk. I wanted to mention, I will post in the group. Todd is doing a fundraiser for St. Jude with crocheting for the month of April. And he's sending to anyone that donates to it, he is sending them, he's making them a little crocheted goodie to send to them. So I will post it in the Facebook group. I keep asking him to send me a link, so maybe he'll send me the link. And then for the month of May, it's a crafting St. Jude fundraiser that I think I will participate in. And I will send you guys the info on that as well. So I told him I would tell you guys about it. And if I remember, I will put it in the first comment below after this YouTube goes live. Or maybe I'll have Todd put it in the first comment. That way, if you don't have Facebook or are not in my Facebook group, you'll still be able to see and donate if you wish. It's for St. Jude. Crichton's very excited. I don't know if you can hear him. He's in there chirping. He wasn't very loud. Okay. Yeah, I will. So come back and look here, or if you're in my Facebook group, I will post it there as well. All right. So there we have those 3 gold butterflies. We have this big pretty rose. That is perfect there. And let's see what I have for other things. Maybe I'll just put stickles for the rest. Let me see what I have. I want to put some on this butterfly here. I'm just going to put kind of a clear stickles over it. Christine, if you could pick me one of those male names, that would be awesome. There we go. And I put a whole bunch of the stickles on that butterfly so it really stands out. And I'll put a little bit of some of this other stickles around. Oh, this one's almost empty. I need to use a paintbrush for that one. This one has kind of a blue. The first one I used, I guess I should tell you what it's called. Crystal. This one is Twinkle. Bruce. There's a song about Bruce, Don't Bring Me Down. Not to be confused with Don't Let Me Down by the Beatles. Don't Bring Me Down. And actually, I don't even think it's Bruce. I think we all say Bruce, but I think the words for the ELO song is different. It's not Bruce. So don't listen to me. I cannot be trusted when it comes to music. I'll put some over here. I'm just going to do a bunch of the centers of the flowers. Maybe one day I'll get brave enough and post some of my music in the Facebook group. Oh, here's another butterfly. I totally missed this butterfly. Wow. Did you see that? I didn't even, oh no, never mind, I did. I was going to say I didn't even mess up a flower. I did. It went and messed up that one right there. I was so proud of myself for a half a second there. All right. Yeah, and I got it on my fingers. I'll just rub it off on my Crocs. Okay. Okay, the next word we need is a plural noun, and we need 2 of them. I'm going to carefully, oh, see, look, I got stuff all across this butterfly. That's okay, that wiped off. Any extra glitter I'll put on my shoe. I'm kidding, I'm really not putting glitter on my shoe. All right. There were cards in another piece of mail that I got. If only I could find it now. I had those slimline cards. Where did I put that piece of mail? Not there. Not under my stickles. Probably over here. Yes. Here it is. All right, so plural noun, and we need 2, so you could put at least 2 in the chat if you would like. I have glitter all over me. I have these 2 slimline-ish cards, and I did make some slimline card bases before the show. I was playing around with stuff, and I even made a mini slimline. We were talking about this last week. I had a whole pack of these envelopes. These are just the regular office letter envelopes that, you know, the cheapo kind that you can get. I think I got my pack from the Dollar Tree. They measure 6 3/8 by probably, I would say, 3.5, really 3 5/8 probably. So I just cut out a card base just a little bit smaller. I cut 6 1/4 by 3 3/8. And that I'm calling a mini slimline card. I don't know if that's really true or not. Then I have the regular long envelopes that you get at the office supply store. And I cut 2 of those. One of them is as long as the envelope. It is 9 3/8 by 4. And the other one is 8.5 by 4, because I thought it was 8.5 to begin with. So let me see what size this one is. Actually, these both might be mini slimline size. 8.5. Oh, this one could go on the 8.5, and so could the penguins. Yeah, the penguins would work on the 8.5 one as well. It's a little longer than, or not as long as the envelope, but it would work. And then maybe I'll do these on the mini slimline. So I'll make a big slimline and I'll make a mini slimline. I bet you're right, the 6 by 6, because I will say for the mini slimline, I had to use a whole piece of cardstock. and I only got one card base. Same thing with the slimline. So unless you're using a 6x6 or something like that, I would not waste a whole piece of cardstock on a slimline, because the regular 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, you can get 2 cards of that size. But it is nice because you can use regular store envelopes. These are Mead. And at least with the slimlines, you still only get 1 per piece of cardstock, but it's a really big card. I sat here with this and I moved it in all kinds of different directions, trying to figure out if I could get 2 out of an 8 1/2 by 11 piece of cardstock, and nope, was not happening. I didn't think about using 6x6. It would be a little narrower though than this. And I'm not sure if this is truly a mini slimline, because it's just the what do I want to say? Gosh, I cannot even talk today. Just the office supply envelope, and I'm calling it a mini slimline. I could be wrong. There might be a different size for it. You're right, it'll fit inside the envelope. It'll be a little smaller, but that's fine. You can go smaller. Obviously, you can't go bigger. I'm going to trim off this rough edge here. And I know I need to trim a little bit off of each side for these cute penguins. You're right. It's better to have it smaller. And that's a great idea. I have a lot of colored 6x6 paper, solid colors, and that would be perfect. I didn't even think to use 6x6. Otherwise, I would have grabbed those. I just had my 8 1/2 by 11 paper handy. And it's also great if you have a scrap of cardstock that is around the 6x6 size, like left over from a larger project. So I have that. Let me get rid of these stickles, and because they take up a lot of room on my desk. Let me see if any of these colors, these foil papers, would look good. Try to open this package. Christine, can you pick me 2 of those plural nouns, pretty please? Who am I kidding? These are never going to go back in there. There is this color, but that is too close to the penguins. Well, let me see if any of them will look good with this. Probably not. No. I don't have a red. And that would look good if I had something else. But this wouldn't look good against the white. I'll save this for something else. I'll use glitter paper instead. Unless I use this and do... Let's try. Let's use it. This paper's very thin. This metallic foil paper is super thin, which is fine because it's on a card. I like it thin. Ooh. What if I have a piece of the white left over from cutting out the slimline card. Oh, you guys, yes. Oh, that's perfect. Let's do that. So I want to cut this out. This is going to be great. Okay. How wide is this? I think I said already, but I already don't remember. 4. So I want to cut it at 3 3/8. I'm going to need to put these in a folder. 3 3/8, which is almost 3 1/2. I hope I measured that right. Of course I did not. Nope, I did not measure that right because I'm an idiot. This is 4, so I need to make it 3 7/8. How come none of you yelled at me to do that? I'm kidding. I want to make sure I got it going in the right direction. This way. All right, 3 7/8. Which is almost 4 inches. Okay. Now we have it. Sidewalks and daisies. Okay. Sidewalks and daisies. Okay. And the last word in the Mad Lib we need is a celebrity, the name of a celebrity. I'm going to give this a little trim this way. I should trim a little bit more in this other direction. I made it a little bit too big. There we go. I think that will work. Excellent. I'm going to use this guy because this paper's quite thin. I don't want to tear it using the heavy-duty stuff. And again, I like it that it's thin. Of course, I ran out of it. All right. I like that it's thin paper because it's lightweight on the cards. You guys are picking some good celebrities. Did you guys know that Angela is married to a celebrity? She's married to Bryan Adams. When I opened the card that she sent, that was from Bryan Adams, and I thought it was the real Bryan Adams, and it wasn't. Boy, that cut like a knife. I love that joke, and I'm going to say that joke a million times. You guys didn't know we had such celebrities among us. Now, I don't know all of this and the celebrities that you guys are picking. I don't know who is Buddy Epson. I don't know who that is. I don't watch much movies. And I'll watch it not even be a movie person, right? And then I'm telling you I don't know this person and it's someone I should know, right? Is it someone I should know? I guess if it's a celebrity, it should be someone. I'm just trimming this white down a little bit. Just not so wealthy. Oh, in the Beverly Hillbillies. Okay. That's why I didn't recognize it. I don't know all of their names. Oh, the Beverly Hillbillies. They are hilarious. The Beverly Hillbillies. The song is one of my favorites. So we have that. There's not a lot of the... I should have cut that card down a little bit more. There's not a lot of the stuff showing. What am I saying? The green. But that's okay. Make sure this is opening in the right direction. There. And I have some snowflakes here. The Beverly, yeah, I get it now. Beverly Hillbillies. I got it. It took me a minute. It did not register in my head who it was. So I'm just going to put some of these snowflakes on this card. The Beverly Hillbillies. Oh my God, I used to watch that show all the time when I was a kid. Green Acres and the Beverly Hillbillies. Actually, the song for Green Acres is the one I was thinking of. I love that song. I will not sing it, though. Don't worry. This is a no singing show. He danced with Shirley Temple when she was a child. Oh, that's really cool. I did not really watch Shirley Temple much. My friend, one of my best friends, loved Shirley Temple. And I had the Shirley Temple doll with the red and white, the white dress with the red polka dots. And like I said, one of my friends loved Shirley Temple. And I liked her. It's not that I didn't like her. I just didn't really watch it that often. But one of my best friends loved her. All right. So there we have some of those. Maybe I'll put a couple of these smaller snowflakes across the top. Christine, if you could pick me one of those celebrities, I'll put it in the story. And I think I'll save the other slimline card, the mini slimline. I'll save that for next week. I'll put one more across the top there. Might as well. He had a severe reaction to silver makeup and had to be recast. That is interesting. I did not know that. That is neat. Not neat. Probably not neat for him. Having a severe reaction to the makeup would not be fun. All right, Christine, Elvis. Elvis has left the building. And I'll put this in my stack to do next week. All right, so we have that. And we have the kitten. I will try not to stick my finger in any of the stickles today. We have the butterflies. I'll call this the poppies. And the tree. Not bad. 5 cards today. And a Mad Lib. And Elvis. And Crocs. All right. Let me get a sip of my drink and I will read those. Oh, that's really neat. I haven't seen the story of Judy Garland. I had no idea about that with the Tin Man. That's really cool. All right. So here we go. Here is the Mad Lib that we made today. And this is from the new book that I got from Michelle M. and Lisa K. And it is Christmas Fun Mad Libs. I love the front cover of that. Super silly way to fill in the blank, the plural noun. Okay. So this one I picked, and it could be an all year one. That's why I picked it. It is thank you letters. And by the way, they have these neat little snowmen. Let's see, do they all have snowmen? No, they have different characters. Some have girls and guys with a Santa hat and different things. But this one here, we have a snowman, and it says thank you letters. Dear Auntie Cleopatra, I want to thank you for sending me the funny gift. Start over. By the way, yeah, tell me what card is your favorite while we're doing this. Okay. Dear Auntie Cleopatra, I want to thank you for sending me the funny gift. I never had a cat before. I can use it to fix all of my strawberries. It will also help keep my knuckle warm if we have any grand weather. Your spooky nephew, Bruce. Dear Grandpa and Grandma, I really like the world you sent me. It must have cost a lot of clothes. All of the kids around here have batty computers, but mine is the only one that has 6 different sidewalks. It will help me do my petty homework, and I know I will get higher daisies this year. Mom says I can come to your bird for a visit next summer. Signed, Elvis. There we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Mad Libs. I thought that was pretty funny. And Elvis's computer is the only one that has 6 different sidewalks. So that's pretty cool. And I like that I never had a cat before. It made me laugh when I wrote it in there. Well, thank you, everyone. And thank you, Christine, for being an awesome volunteer. So much appreciated. Thank you to Lois and Christine for being awesome moderators. And then all of the channel members, Janet and Christine and Agnes. I appreciate you guys very much. I see a lot of people are saying the tree and the cat. I think the tree is neat. I'm glad I found this little thing today. I wasn't looking for it. I totally forgot I had it. But all these little flower confettis, kind of cool. Well, I thank you, everyone. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please click on that subscribe button. Leave a comment below after the video posts. I'll have Todd leave a comment about his crochet challenge. And in case you got here late, he made me this for Easter. I put the bow on it, but he made the little Easter bunny for me from his crochet. That is his new hobby. He really likes doing that. And he's doing a St. Jude fundraiser. And that's right, Angela. If you guys haven't given this video a thumbs up, please click on that thumbs up button. It helps bump me up in the algorithms of the YouTube world. I cannot talk tonight at all. Thanks again, everyone, for joining me. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you had a wonderful day today, and I will see you again next Monday. Bye-bye. Oh, no, wait. Until the next time, I almost forgot to say it. Until the next time, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.